camp before a major election is nothing new in Indian politics. In fact, it's par for the course, and it's often an indication on which way the political winds are blowing. So after the string of high-profile exits from the TMC, that's the Trinamool Congress, to the Bharatiya Janata Party, just months ahead of the all-important West Bengal Assembly elections, it would have come as no major surprise if there was one more name added to that list. What was surprising though is that it is Dinesh Trivedi, someone who's been with the Trinamool Congress since its inception in 1998, a former Union Rail Minister, and someone who has stuck with the TMC despite being sidelined for the last several years. How he resigned was also very dramatic. Take a look.
जैसे प्रधानमंत्री ने बताया कि 130 करोड़ मगर नेतृत्व उनका था। तो सर कहने का मकसद यही है कि जिस प्रकार से वायलेंस हो रहा है हमारे प्रांत में, जिस प्रकार से लोकतंत्र में कुछ भी हो, तो मुझे यहाँ बैठा बैठा बड़ा अजीब लग रहा है कि मैं करूं क्या। मेरी आत्मा की आवाज आज ये कह रही है, और वो स्वामी विवेकानंद जो कहते थे, अराइज अवेक एंड स्टॉप नॉट टिल द गोल इज रीच्ड, तो आज मुझे आत्मा ये कह रही है कि यहाँ बैठे बैठे यदि आप चुपचाप रहो और कुछ नहीं कह सकते हो, उससे अच्छा है कि यहाँ से आप त्याग पत्र दो और जाके बंगाल की भूमि में
इसके लिए ड्यू प्रोसेस माननीय चेयरमैन साहब को
कहता हूँ, मैं आज यहाँ से इस्तीफा दे रहा हूँ।
Dinesh Trivedi's exit from the Trinamool Congress is perhaps just a matter of time. It's a formality. Whether he will join the BJP or not remains to be seen, but it is interesting that the BJP responded by offering him a welcome into the party. The bigger question though is the veteran politician sensing which way the wind is blowing? Rasheed Kidwai is joining us for more on this. Mr. Kidwai, are you surprised by the way Dinesh Trivedi has left, and does it really make a difference to the Trinamool Congress? Because Dinesh Trivedi is often seen not as a mass leader.
Tamanna, Bengal is heading for elections. It's a season of migratory birds. It happens in Indian political system. Many people switch sides. Is it consequential? I think Mr. Dinesh Trivedi had reasons to be upset with Mamata Banerjee way back in 2012 when he had presented the Union Rail budget, and he was made to resign in a most, humiliating and bizarre manner. And Mr. Trivedi today has got even with Mamata Banerjee in resigning in a very dramatic, not in perhaps in equal measures, but in a very dramatic measures. Will it impact Bengal polls? I think no, because Bengal elections is about personality. There is Mamata Banerjee. The BJP side does not have a Bangla-speaking, towering personality to match Mamata Banerjee. They have, of course, some leaders from Trinamool like Mukul Roy and Adhikari, and of course, not to talk of Dilip Ghosh, but none of them by any stretch of imagination can match the stature of Mamata Banerjee, and this is a major problem for the BJP.
What do you think is going to be the outcome of this, Mr. Kidwai? I mean, Amit Shah has set a target of 200 seats for himself. Mamata Banerjee wants to top her 209 in the last assembly elections. Going by how the BJP performed in a stellar performance in the Lok Sabha elections with 18 out of 42 seats, do you think that they're a true contender for a spot which was unimaginable for the BJP 5 years ago?
Absolutely, Tamanna. I think this is spectacular, the way BJP drums up. Purely in terms of optics, it's a fascinating story, the way BJP has come up as a very effective number 2 and perhaps, number 1 party in Bengal. So in terms of optics, in terms of drumming up support, in terms of bravado, full marks to BJP. Whether on the ground it can hold on, because remember, Lok Sabha elections are very different from assembly elections. In Lok Sabha elections, people were by and large voting for Prime Minister Modi. Whereas in the state, we have seen state after state, you've seen it in Delhi, Arvind Kejriwal's victory, we have seen Nitish Kumar's victory, we have seen several other states where in our Naveen Patnaik, they all come back because they are strong and powerful state leaders. So therefore, Mamata has an advantage. But Mr. Amit Shah, he always makes very tall claims. He always says that, those of par, this par, that par, he always has a number. And of course, with media support, media management, event management, everything, it looks very real. So threat to Mamta appearing to be very real. Whether it's on the ground or not, we will get to know only in May 2021.
What about the BJP face? Now, Home Minister Amit Shah has been quoted as saying, son of the soil, a Bengali, will be the next chief minister from the BJP. So who are the candidates that you think? Because in the state election, sometimes it's all about the face, and Mamata Banerjee is a towering personality in West Bengal.
Yes, I think that is where I see that BJP has a distinct disadvantage. You see, they are talking about Suvendu Adhikari, they're talking about Mukul Roy, they're talking about, of course, Mr. Dilip Ghosh, who heads the state BJP unit. But none of them, even if you look at any poll survey, though poll surveys may not indicate opinion poll surveys, but there is a huge gap between Mamata Banerjee and them. And remember, everybody, you look at Dinesh Trivedi, he's a good friend of mine. He had lost 2019 Lok Sabha election in Mr. Adhikari's constituency. That time he was representing Trinamool, and he was considered as a fabulous organizer, but he could not hold on to Trinamool. So the question is whether if we could not, as a Trinamool leader, if we could not hold on to Trinamool's victory, can he hold on? Can he ensure BJP's victory? So these are all very difficult questions. There is no point speculating about it. But purely in terms of optics, I think the BJP will do very well if it touches around 100 seats and out of the 294 assembly seats and more. Because they had very little in the previous assembly. It was the Congress which was number 2. It was the left which was number 3. It was BJP which was number 4 party. For a number 4 party to become a contender, I think it's a very big thing.
Yeah, to go from 27 to 200 as is being projected will be quite a feat. But the BJP does have a track record of demolishing the citadels that were out of their reach before this politically. So let's wait and watch. Exciting times coming up ahead politically. Thanks so much, Rasheed Kidwai, for joining us.